Howdy do, folks. This here's the old mountain man talking at you from the backside of this here lake in the hills of Arkansas. With a great big thank you going out to Rooster Run. That's a YouTube name. Told him on the phone that I would not mention his real name on the video, so there you go. Rooster Run, he's a Marine Corps veteran. Ordered a fire building package, $65 worth, and he ordered an extra bundle of char cloth and magnesium, and he ordered a fire building package for his son. Said his son's never built a fire like that before. Well, by golly, he's gonna learn now. And if all else fails, hell, turn him on to one of my videos. Remember, put the blade on the rod and then pull the rod. Don't work the blade, you'll knock your tinder all over the place. You take that, say the Bic lighter's your knife, fingers the ferro rod. You pull that rod, pull it back, that blade will stay put and make like a guide for those sparks. Tilt it however you need it and pull. Some say 90-degree angle. Well, 90-degree angle, damn near straight up and down. I'd say more like 80, 85 degrees, something like that. Whatever works for you to rake off a big chunk of that ferrocerium off of that rod, because that's what burns. That's why those things wear out. But it takes a damn long time to wear one out. And speaking of fire steels, ferro rods, and all that, check that out. That is a $16 titanium drill bit. I got sick and damn tired of having to sit around making feeble attempts at sharpening drill bits. So I went and spent right around 20 bucks on this titanium bit, and I didn't even know they had these on the market. Let's see here. Milwaukee titanium drill bit, up to 3 times the life versus black oxide. Oh, and it's got a special little tip on there that prevents walking. Whenever you try to go down and you got the drill bit spinning and the damn thing wanders off this way or that way or slips off your surface, it's got a special tip for breaking a little chip out of it, and well, there's really no need for pilot holes, but I still drill them. I still drill a pilot hole. Got something, I don't know, I think this is a bit of hype here. Red helix, variable helix, whatever the hell that means, I don't know. I'm not all off into this, all the scientific details and such. But it really seems to be. Let's see. Yeah. I just unpackaged that a while ago. Maybe I should have left the package on there, but left it in the package. Take a look at there. I've got that over at Antlers, Farm and Ranch Supply. Wandering around back there in that red package, and that big old gold-looking drill bit caught my eye, and I'm like, yeah, I think I'll give that a shot, but damn, that price is steep. Whenever you want to make money, you gotta spend money. You gotta be an innovator, not an imitator. Although some people would bring up the fact that, yeah, I sell fire building materials, and so does a shitload of other people on YouTube. But unlike them, I don't have a fancy shop to work in. Yeah, I could get 2 handles out of that. I could cut that. Let's see, go back down here and cut it right there. And then cut it back here, and up here, and have a handle. and have this one here with that eye guard or kicker or whatever you call them, whatever your region is, whatever the lingo is in your region for this particular bony formation on the antler. Yeah, and this one here, someone attempted, the young man that brought this antler to me, his first name's Dustin, and he'd be a pretty good taxidermist if he had some training, but he tried to fix this tine with hot glue and a nail. And I imagine he drilled that out. Let's see. That thing was attached before I brought it out here, but it seems to have just fallen off. But that don't matter anyway. But I'll use the rest of that deer antler for something. Cut that off there, and I might make an outrageous necklace piece or something. Something like you sell at a fair or craft show. Antler tips. They do make good necklace pieces. And some people that take these big round pieces like that, just cut them into pieces, slices, and like little round slices, pop a couple of holes in them, you got a button. Oh, and let's see. 2 handles out of that one. 2 handles out of this one. 2 handles out of this one. And 2 handles out of that one. Hell, that's $280 worth of fire building handles. Fire steel handles. Put things over here because hell, there's another one of those things where the tine got broke off. I was looking at the bow from the same. Yeah, it's the same set. I don't know how in the world that happened. I guess it was cut by someone and Dustin tried to fix it, or maybe he cut it and changed his mind. I don't know. It didn't do a lot of explaining out, but I was just happy to get those antlers. So, we got 8 of them on the block up for sale. I won't start cutting until the order comes in. Most usually. Because I'll ask them, do you want the ferro rod, do you want the fire steel or ferro rod put in this end or this end or whatever. There's a bunch of details. And I try to keep people updated as to the status of their order, including sending them a tracking number, postal tracking number. It tells you where your package is. It don't mean somebody's tracking you. Don't be so paranoid. Time to pollute my lungs with a little tobacco. It's been kind of hard the past in 2020, as you all out there know. Well, what I'd really like for Christmas is some ammunition for my new shooter. Savage Remington 2250 Remington. Why it's 22-250 Remington made by Savage, I don't know, because Savage Arms is a whole other company than Remington. It's what, just the name of the round? Or Remington was the first one to produce them? I don't know. It is okay to say I don't know if you don't know. You don't have to make shit up. Because if you make shit up, sooner or later somebody's going to come along and say, hey asshole, you gave the wrong information. You was just pretending like you knew something. One thing I don't do. I don't pretend to know something if I don't know it. If it's a legitimate question that'll solve some problems, I'll find the answer. I'll find an answer or several answers and offer them to that person. Ain't too many people asking me very many questions. I wish they would at times. I'm not too grumpy to answer questions. Shit, I ain't gonna bite your head off because you asked a question. as long as reasonable, logical, and pertinent to the subject. Whatever that may be. We got about a 10-minute video going here, almost 11 minutes. I'm using this crappy Windows 10 camera thing, and I got it set just so they'll give me megabytes instead of gigabytes in size on the damn. Oh, what the hell there? Fuck. I'm so damn scatterbrained right now. All I can think about is putting more food on my table and more ammo in my ammo cache. I've got to stock up. Well, I just cannot keep sitting there looking at this great rifle. Without picking her up, having a look at her. Take a look at this. I don't know if I. Red, brass, and blue, by golly. Red, brass, and blue. Those blue tip and red tip. Those blue tip, I believe they're Fiocchi. Wait a minute. Yeah. The blue tip are Fiocchi. Some people pronounce it Fiocchi or however many other ways, but I heard Barry from Iraqi Veteran 8888's channel, back when Barry was still alive. He pronounced it Fiocchi, and I've been going with that ever since. It's an Italian name. It's a family name. Don't believe me? Look it up. I did. It's a family name. That there's a Nikon scope. That mossy oak camouflage looked like it fell in a pile of bird shit. Dragged through the leaves. That's what mossy oak camo looks like to me. What the hell? Pictures of tree limbs and grass and shit? No. I prefer tiger stripe. Black and white, black and green tiger stripe. Yeah, tiger stripe pattern that certain soldiers wore whenever they was over in Vietnam. Take a look at that crown. Take a look at that barrel, that muzzle. The way it's recessed. You know, how there's a deep recession there to help protect that bore. Yeah. No, finger's not on the trigger. Finger's never on the trigger unless I'm ready to drop something. Take some target practice. Won't be doing any of that today. Like I said, ammo. Good God, this set average 75 cents a round for this varmint rifle. And a 22-250 will fire a flat trajectory, sending that little projectile 400 yards without one bit of drop or spin drift. Look at that little 40 grain projectile with all that powder put behind it. Ooh, boy. There's one old boy that hunted with this thing, and he said that he'd seen a couple of little fawn deer out by his house. He said, old coyote came up and attacked one of them little deer, and he laid down on that damn coyote and sent that fucker rolling. And I mean, he said he folded him up and rolled him like a damn ball across the field. I can't wait to get some pigs, some wild hogs, or deer in my sights over this one. Now, you gotta use something like, 50, 55, 60 grain, and they make them for hunting deer. You gotta have a projectile larger than a 22 long rifle or 22 Magnum. 22 Magnum, that'd be 40 grains. These are 40 grains. I refer to the 22-250 as a 22 Magnum on steroids. Oh, shit. the cigarette out of your mouth, dumbass. Ah. Boy, this short action bull barrel is a mother. I'd like to get myself a wooden stock. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you? I don't care if I got to pay $200 for a wooden stock. By God, I'm going to get me a wooden stock for this mother. We're going to turn it into a beautiful little death machine. Oh, yeah. It's already a death machine, this little son of a bitch. It's difficult to find a long stretch of clear ground in Arkansas, though, to fire the dang thing. Yeah, buddy. I just need more ammo. I've got like maybe 150 rounds of ammo for this thing. And, I'm thinking long term. Always thinking the long term, the long run. What's this going to do for me in the long run? What's it going to do? How am I going to be if I'm stuck in a situation, let's say, like your classic movie, post-apocalyptic shit, and you're having to scrounge for ammo. No one likes to do that. No one likes to have a firearm with no ammo. All you got is a very expensive club. Believe you me, I think you can beat a damn grizzly bear to death with that bull barrel. Oh, I think I'd rather shoot the bear. Not real sure about that. I want to beat a grizzly bear to death with that right there. But damn, if you had to hit somebody, that'd be something to smack them with, that heavy-ass barrel. You don't want to go at them with this little recoil pad and plastic stock. You want to smack the dog shit out of them with a goddamn big, heavy steel barrel. Maybe go at them like this. Yeah, it's not a real pretty rifle. But by God, she damn sure puts out. She's ugly, but she puts out. She's ugly, but she puts out. There's a piece of glass I remember sitting up on that fence somewhere. There it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to breathe. 3x3. Those of you who know what I mean. 3x3. Take a breath in for 3 seconds. Breathe in 3 seconds. Hold it 3 seconds. Let it out. And repeat 3 times. Maybe 4, depending on how many breaths you need to get your rifle set steady and get those crosshairs where you want them to be. Instead of just bouncing around waiting on that perfect shot, like Sean Connery said in that movie League of Extraordinary Gentlemen when he's trying to teach a young man to fire his double rifle. He said you have to feel the shot. That's kind of vague. You have to have that shooting eye keen. Or, well, most people fire with their right, but I'm blind in my right eye. Thanks to a BB gun. I don't hate BB guns. I'm sure no one want pointed in my face. Anyway, yeah, we're damn near 20 minutes on this video. I'm just sitting here rambling on. And you see me grab my side a while ago whenever I went in the coffin, that kidney stone. Fuck. Yeah. I don't know if it's getting bigger or smaller. The last time I went to the doctor was, let's see, it was a few months ago. Whenever I first found out I had a kidney stone. 6 millimeters. There's only one one video on YouTube about a 6mm kidney stone, and people are calling it fake. I don't know. I can tell you it is possible to get a 6mm kidney stone in your kidney. Some are bigger, some are smaller, some you can just piss them right out. Good God. And I think I've never passed a kidney stone in my life, and I do believe this thing's been sitting in there. First kidney stone attack that I had was in the year 2000. So this means I've been carrying that thing around in my right kidney for a long time. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, how's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Let's talk with y'all down there in the comments. Well, hopefully somebody out there will be merciful and kind to this old country boy and order up some fire steels and some fire building packages. Hell, well, you get a fire, no matter if you order a single fire steel or not, you always get char cloth and magnesium free from me. I'm gonna pack it in there, and then I've already knocked $10 off of the price because I gave up my wage, my $5 an hour wage that I charge for the little bit of work that I do in putting these together. Of course, you gotta have the right materials. You gotta be choosy and picky and check things out, or figure out a way to fix a faulty piece of material to make it look good, make it stronger. Well, I'm gonna sign off here for now, folks. Y'all take care. You can reach me at my business email address, mountainman14728@outlook.com. And, well, I hope to be doing business with some of y'all soon. That money's real tight around my place. $783 a month is just not a lot to live on. You can survive, but can't really thrive. Most of that money gone before I even spend it. I spent $300 on my dang debit card this past month, and now here it is, the 9th of the month, and that 300 is down to about $12. We'll talk with y'all later now. Remember, be good to yourselves, be good to each other, and this here's your old mountain man signing off from the backside of this here lake in the hills of Arkansas, wishing you all the best. Talk with y'all later.